Good morning, stage threes. It's another Monday morning and we are doing some English. So today you don't have a lot of English to do. You only have your spelling words to do and only one page of developing language skills. So you need to have your book out and you need to turn to page 16. So I think this is kind of a fun exercise and it's kind of tricky, but if you do it together, I'm going to show you what to do. And it's also a bit of a fun exercise because you get to use the computer. And if you don't know the answers, you get to use Google. And I want you to try and do it all by yourself. Because even I had to use Google for one or two of these things to try and find out the answers. So here we go. We're going to learn about nouns. I hope you all remember what a noun is. We haven't been away from school for that long for us to forget what a noun is. So we're learning about nouns and we're learning about gender-based nouns. So gender is whether we are female or male. Okay, whether we are a girl or a boy. So it says at the top here, some nouns are gender-based. This means that there are different words for the male and the female of the species. For example, a female horse, a girl horse, is called a mare, and a male horse, a boy horse, is called a stallion. So we all know that, right? That's an easy one, a mare and a stallion. So in the exercise, we have to find the missing words for the girl and the boy, the female and the male. So I'm going to help you with this first block, and then you are going to do the second block and the crossword puzzle all by yourself. That's where I'm going to let you use Google if you don't know the answers, because some of them are a little bit tricky. So let's go through this first block together. So they give you the male of the sun. That's an easy one. So if I have a son, what would I have if I had a girl version? I would have a daughter and a son, female and a male. So here they give you the next one. A cow. And what would the male of the cow be? The one with the big horns that we see in the field. A bull. A cow and a bull. Okay, let's go to the next one. Duck. So a female is called the duck. And what do we call the male of a duck? I wonder if you know this one. It's called a drake. D-R-A-K-E. Drake. Then we go to the next one. The next one they've given us the male version. That says nephew. So if you have a nephew, that means you have a boy. So if you have a girl, what do we call the girl version of a nephew? We call her the niece. So nephew and a niece. Right, so let's go to the next one. The next one says peacock. If I'm going too fast, very easy. You can pause this video. You can go back and you can listen to it again and again if you need to listen to it again. If I'm going too fast. Right, the next one says peacock. So a male is a peacock, which is interesting because whenever we see a peacock, we always just say, oh, look, there's a peacock. But the peacock is the one with the beautiful feathers and all the colors because he's the male, he's the beautiful one. When we see the female peacock, what do we actually need to call them? They're not called a peacock. They are called a peafowl. Peafowl, one word, peafowl. P-E-A-F-O-W-L. Peafowl. So next time you see a peacock and it doesn't have the beautiful feathers, you must say, hey, look over there, there's a peafowl. That'll be interesting. All right, the next one's super easy. There we have our queen, and if she's not the queen, then he is the king. All right, the next one, female, is a widow. What is a widow? So a widow is somebody that was married once and her husband has died and she is no longer married. So that's what we call a person a widow. So if it is a man who was married and that man's wife died, what would we call him? We would call him a widower. A widower. So it's widow with an ER at the end. Widower. Right, super easy. Next one. My grandmother and my grandfather. That's a nice easy one. All right, here's our next one. It's called the male. It's called a tiger. And what do we call the female version of a tiger? We call them a tigress. Tigress. I hope you knew that one. And this last one, who knows what a filly is? Filly, that's a funny little word. A filly is actually what we call a young female horse. A young female horse. So when it's not all grown up yet. So what do we call a male horse that is not all grown up yet? We call it a colt. C-O-L-T. Colt. All right. So I need you to fill those in your block. I need you to read through them again and again so that you can remember them. Then I need you to go to the next block. If you don't know the answers, I want you to try all by yourself to go onto Google. It's like a computer lesson as well. And look up, just type in. If you don't know what stag is, then you type in female name for stag. And then the answer will come up. Right, then let's look at the bottom. The bottom is complete the following crossword puzzle. So you just need to look, that says actress. So that's the lady actress. So the next one will be actor. Actor, actress. So then you're going to go to one across and fill in actor. Easy peasy. You've all done crossword puzzles before. So that's all you have to do for English today and your spelling. All right, enjoy that, guys. I know you can do it. See you later. Bye.